It begins here, in the deep waters, where our story of the buffalo takes root.
Look into these eyes, curious and calm, and you see the soul of a gentle giant.
From the sky, you witness the sheer scale of our commitment to these magnificent creatures, over 153 million strong. Easy now, my friend. Let us gather the white gold you provide.
The transformation is perfect today. The texture is exactly right for mozzarella.
Recognized internationally, this process shapes the flavor the world loves. In these modern factories, we honor the animal by ensuring every step is handled with precision.
Keep the cuts clean. This meat is destined for the finest products.
Curiosity drives them, always watching, waiting to understand the journey ahead.
But above all, we return to the water, discovering together this fascinating history.
From the falling rain to the strength of the meat, the story is written in their very nature.
We have built a sanctuary here, nestled between the green earth and the open sky.
Strength is respected here, considered one of the premier farm animals for their resilience.
They are not just survivors, they are masters of adaptation, easily embracing the environment.
We value them not just for their spirit, but for their milk, rich in nutrients and life. An adult can weigh between 400 and 800 kilos, a true heavyweight of the animal kingdom. To maintain such size, the land must provide.
They grow slowly, taking their time, which grants them a resilience unlike any other.
This slow pace of life gifts them a longer, more useful existence.
And the result is this perfect white liquid, ideal for the production of mozzarella.
Life begins after 10 to 11 months of waiting, a long journey for a single life.
She only gives birth to one at a time, making each one precious.
Multiple births are extremely rare, and the mother devotes all her energy to this one soul.
Born in the quiet of the night or the break of dawn, they are ready to face the world.
Within hours, the eyes open, and the legs find their strength.
They seek the mother's side immediately, an instinct as old as time.
For the first months of life, this connection is their entire world.
They will nurse like this for 6 months, growing stronger with every drop.
Solid food will come later, but for now, milk is the foundation.
This milk is destined for human consumption, so we must step in to help raise them. Drink up, little one. This will help you prevent sickness.
Farmers must ensure every baby buffalo gets what it needs.
It provides all the necessary nutrients that nature intended.
Rest is just as important as food for their growing bodies.
We place them in individual pens to monitor their health precisely. Even as they grow, milk remains a daily ritual.
This helps prevent diseases and keeps them strong.
We monitor their health more precisely when they are close like this.
Soon, they will be ready to rejoin the group. Their health today determines the future of the entire herd. The land provides their principal food, straw.
Farmers use specialized machines to prepare the meal.
We roll it into large round bales for the winter.
Then they are transported back to the farm.
Preparation is the key to a healthy herd.
We store enough to last through the changing seasons.
Here on the farm, the straw is kept dry and safe.
It takes heavy lifting to move the bales of hay. But straw alone is not enough. It must be mixed. We add soy flour, minerals, and salt to create the perfect diet. We drive this path daily, helping the buffaloes grow healthy and strong. Once the mixture is ready, it is time to serve.
They know the sound of the tractor. They know exactly where to find the buffaloes.
This is the blend of hay and food that fuels them.
It lands right where the buffaloes usually place themselves to eat. Keep it steady, distribute it evenly along the line.
An adult can consume between 25 and 30 kilos of fibrous food every single day.
Even the young ones stick their heads out over the pen to eat.
This fiber is essential for their digestion.
We usually feed them 2 to 3 times a day to keep them satisfied.
Buffaloes spend a lot of time chewing, processing every nutrient. They need space, shade, and a routine that respects their nature.
We also pay special attention to their well-being. In modern farms, comfort is not a luxury, it is a necessity. It hits various points of the stable, finding every itch. Watch them rubbing against the brush, closing their eyes in relief.
This stimulates blood circulation and drastically reduces stress.
Thanks to these Dale moments of relaxation, the herd remains calm. Dust is removed, ensuring good hygiene before they even enter the milking parlor. But let us not forget, buffaloes are animals that are true lovers of water.
All right, time for the water. Go on.
We stick to established schedules, ensuring routine and order.
We let the herd run freely forward, stretching their legs and spirits.
These pools are designed specially within the farm for their comfort.
They run with enthusiasm and throw themselves into the water.
Submerging in the fresh waters to cool down is their greatest joy.
Bathing time is usually in the morning between 9 and 10.
Or in the afternoon, between 3 and 4, when the sun is hottest. These time slots are chosen carefully to maximize their relief.
We do this to avoid thermal shocks and keep their body temperature stable.
This simple act improves their mood and general health significantly. A happy buffalo shows better development and strength.
Once cooled and rested, the buffaloes are taken to the milking area.
Between 8 and 10 months after calving, they are ready to give milk.
They enter the parlor calmly, knowing the routine well.
The platforms move slowly in circles, allowing us to milk continuously. Cleanliness is the first step to quality.
Farmers carefully clean each udder, eliminating dust and bacteria. They place the nozzles of the automatic milking system with precision.
This system works gently, ensuring good hygiene and animal comfort.
Ensure the vacuum pressure is stable for the automatic system.
The system operates smoothly, ensuring the animal is never stressed. It imitates the natural nursing of a calf, stimulating the milk flow.
This gentle stimulation encourages the mammary glands to release every drop.
In comparison to cow's milk, what flows here is richer and denser.
It contains a significantly higher percentage of fat and precious proteins.
This composition makes it the perfect ingredient for premium cheeses and yogurts.
On average, each buffalo provides between 4 and 6 liters per session.
This rotary system saves time and allows us to care for many animals continuously.
Through these large pipes, the journey is complete, from the field to the finest quality milk. Once the milking is finished, the machine releases instantly to ensure comfort.
Before it goes anywhere, the milk passes through a filter to ensure absolute purity.
Keep it spotless. Hygiene is our first priority.
The animals leave the milking area quietly. Their job is done.
They walk with calm, with no need to be pushed or hurried. They return to their home to continue eating or resting.
On average, the whole milking process is efficient and stress-free.
Leaving us with happy, healthy animals ready for the next day.
From the farm, the milk is immediately transported to the processing plant.
When the milk arrives here, the next chapter of the journey begins. Directly to the processing plant, maintaining the cold chain.
Opening up for sampling now.
These samples are sent to a specialized laboratory for immediate analysis,
where technicians analyze key indicators like fat and protein content.
Testing for acidity and purity levels.
We strictly check for the presence of impurities and bacteria.
Lab tests are clear. Bring the line.
The transfer begins through a system of stainless steel pipes. During the transfer, hygiene is maintained at every connection. The milk flows into large tanks, designed specially for handling fresh milk. It arrives pure and untouched, ready for the transformation, where it is stored temporarily before the heat treatment begins. The milk undergoes a crucial pasteurization process to ensure safety. This step eliminates harmful bacteria while preserving the rich flavor.
The separation is clear, quality is high. Whoop.
This process allows us to extend the shelf life of the product significantly.
After pasteurization and cooling, the milk rests, waiting for the catalyst.
Adding the rennet now to start the coagulation. Yeah. This special ingredient starts the magic of transformation.
In this facility, tradition meets modern technology to create consistency,
making the casein molecules bond together into a solid mass.
This forms the base to produce cheese or other dairy derivatives. The automatic agitation system ensures a perfect consistency throughout.
It mixes the milk gently but constantly,
ensuring the rennet is distributed throughout the entire volume of the tank. The coagulation process usually lasts between 30 and 40 minutes.
Depending on the type of product we wish to obtain.
This gentle movement not only guarantees uniform coagulation,
but also prevents irregular lumps from forming.
The firmness is perfect. We are ready to cut.
This specific cut creates what is known as the Kurth curd.
When the curd reaches the adequate consistency, the texture changes.
I am cutting the mass gently into small pieces now.
This constant cutting allows the whey to separate fully from the curd.
It helps the cheese acquire a firmer structure as it releases moisture. The grains are becoming defined. It is almost time. We carefully monitor the acidity to continue eliminating the whey.
The stirring continues until the curd grains are perfectly formed and dried.
Once the correct acidity and texture are reached, the tank is prepared.
We are ready to dump the large blocks of pure cheese for draining.
The solid mass emerges, white and dense, ready for the next stage. Here they are prepared for the crucial stage of molding.
Breaking it down before the press.
Full load coming through to the shredder.
Where automatic machines will divide the large blocks further.
This cutting facilitates the melting process in the cooker. To soften and refine the texture of the cheese, they are introduced into a specialized shredding machine.
In just a few seconds, the solid block vanishes. The mass is turned into small shreds, ready to be melted and stretched.
The cheese strands, after being shredded, move to the cooker for melting. To create that soft and elastic texture we know, it must be stretched. The machine stirs and heats the cheese constantly during this process. To help the cheese become soft, pliable, and uniform. It emerges similar to a smooth and elastic dough. After reaching the ideal elasticity, it flows to the molder. Ready to be shaped into its characteristic forms. The cheese then enters the specialized molding unit. It works by pushing the hot and elastic cheese through the molds. Creating uniform and precise cheese balls every single time. They fall through the holes of the machine into the bath. Submerging the cheese immediately in water is essential. This helps the cheese maintain its perfect spherical shape. The cold water helps to eliminate excess heat rapidly.
Keeping the cheese fresh and ensuring its elasticity remains intact.
Once cooled, the pearls are drained and ready for packing. The belt takes the cheese balls to the packaging area. While they move on the conveyor belt towards the scales. The distribution system ensures the exact weight for every cup. We place the cheese balls into plastic containers. These plastic containers protect the product and ensure hygiene.
A specialized liquid is added to the containers to preserve freshness during transport.
Finally, after passing all checks, they are ready for distribution.
Packed with care, sealed tight, and ready to be shipped.
But the story of the buffalo doesn't end with milk.
Easy now, guide them gently to the holding pens. The animals enter the reception area of the plant, calm and rested.
We prioritize environments designed to reduce stress before processing.
Cooling them down is essential before they are transferred to the processing line. Their meat contributes to the distinctive cuisine of India and beyond.
Have you ever tasted buffalo meat? It is leaner and rich in iron. Perhaps it is not so easy to try it everywhere in the world. Our employees ensure every animal is healthy before proceeding.
Quality check passed. Documentation is complete.
They are taken to an immobilization machine for a humane and quick process.
The buffalo meat, after being processed, moves down the line for cleaning. Workers carefully divide the carcass into manageable sections.
And place it on the conveyor belt for butchery.
The buffalo meat is introduced into a specialized cutting machine.
Keep the line moving, careful with the prime cuts.
To separate the different sections for the market.
To prepare the blocks of buffalo meat for export.
Skilled butchers remove the bones, completing the cycle of the buffalo.
In the deboning section, precision and hygiene are key.
The meat is carefully cut into manageable pieces, removing excess fat.
Preparing it meticulously for the next steps of packaging.
The meat blocks are divided uniformly and weighed to meet standards.
Vacuum sealing is crucial to ensure freshness and longevity.
The buffalo meat is immediately taken to a freezing area.
It stays here for 3 days for long team preservation.
After freezing, the meat is removed for final packing.
Each box guarantees the hygiene and quality of the product.
Once completed and packed, it is ready for the journey. Preparing for transport, the final logistical step on the farm. To supply the consumer market with the best we have to offer. In our journey, we strive to find a balance with nature and tradition.
Join us next time to continue following other interesting stories.